Alright, so we've had an absolute bombshell dropped on us today with the reveal of Soul Hackers 2. Something that was completely out of left field and what I don't think a lot of people were expecting. When the teaser announcement showed up, a lot of people were expecting a mobile game, but then there was some sort of confirmation that it wasn't, so then we were all like, oh, could this be a port? No, it's a brand new title, which... good job, Atlus. Now, I haven't played Soul Hackers 1, but just looking at the trailer, I don't see anything that connects it to the first game, so hopefully this is a standalone experience. If not, then let's hope they port Soul Hackers to modern systems. That would be nice. As far as the way the game looks though, it looks like sort of a cyberpunk type aesthetic. The colors are very vibrant and kind of reminiscent of something you'd see out of a cyberpunk type game. Something interesting to note is that they are using SMT5 demons in this game, or at least one, I don't know about the others, but we have seen one SMT5 demon so far, so let's hope that they have all of them. What's also interesting is that demons that got a redesign in SMT5 aren't using those redesigns in this game. I just thought it was kind of interesting. Maybe they're trying to like tie it back to the original Soul Hackers, which obviously didn't have the SMT5 redesigns. I'm assuming that's what it is. In what we've seen so far, the animation work looks really good. Like better than SMT5 and Persona 5 Royal, at least, again, from what we've seen. The main cast of characters all look pretty unique and have cool designs, at least in my opinion. The main character's name is Ringo, I think. She's pretty cute. Expect a certain type of art within a very short amount of time. And the biggest bombshell, at least for me personally, this is coming to Xbox. Xbox Series S and X, and Xbox One. What? The last time Atlus supported the Xbox was in 2014. So to see them come back after all this time? Wild. As of right now, we don't know if this game is getting an Xbox physical, as in Japan it's only getting a PS4 and PS5 physical, so we'll have to see. The Western website is also pretty sparse on information right now, so hopefully it'll be updated fairly soon so I can do a more in-depth analysis, I guess. Something that's also kind of interesting is that this is coming to the Windows Store, like specifically the Windows Store, not just Windows as an operating system, because it's coming to Steam obviously, but it's also coming specifically to the Windows Store. So, Game Pass, maybe? Maybe? Please, Atlus? Will you please listen to my cry and put it on Game Pass so I don't have to buy it day one? Please? And honestly, I'm just kind of thinking, there's no way Atlus put it on Xbox of their own volition. Was it a Sega thing? I'm thinking, personally, it's more than likely Microsoft cut a nice little check, you know what I mean? It wouldn't surprise me. If you didn't know, Dragon Quest XI's wasn't supposed to come to Xbox, but then Microsoft wrote a fat check and it came to Xbox and Game Pass. Also, something to note, this game isn't coming to Nintendo Switch? Kind of an odd choice, seeing as a lot of Atlus games as of recent have come to Switch, so it's kind of odd that this one isn't. My best guess is that they didn't start development with Switch in mind, and then once the Switch became a huge success, they didn't have time to make a Switch port, so hopefully there's a Switch port after this release. I would like to play this game portably, of course, but if I can't, I'll live. Seeing as games like Demon Slayer and 13 Sentinels got Switch releases after they were released on other consoles, I'm assuming this is probably going to take at the minimum 6 months to get a Switch port announced. More than likely it'll be at least a year to sort of get all the sales they can get from all these consoles, so then they can get a new press period for Switch. Also, this is a really small detail, but for some reason this game is coming out August 25th in Japan, but it's coming out August 26th in the West. Let me look at the calendar real quick to see if that's some sort of date issue. Okay, so the 25th is a Thursday here in America, and the 26th is a Friday. So obviously they don't want to release a game on a Thursday, so yep, I guess that's the compromise they're going to have to make. Kind of an odd thing to happen. You'd think they'd put it on the 26th in Japan just to make it match, but I guess not. Atlus Japan put some 4K screenshots up on their site, so I'm going to have them going through the video as I talk, and they look really nice. One thing though is that these screenshots seem to be lacking anti-aliasing. From what I can tell, they look kind of pixelated, so I don't know, maybe the game isn't running at native 4K? Probably not. Yeah, but looking at screenshots that aren't up close, like especially this one of them sitting down at like a diner or something. Yeah, this one sitting at a table and they're eating. They all look it all looks kind of pixelated despite the screenshot being in 4K, so what's probably happening here is that this game isn't running at a full 4K, maybe like 1440p or 1800p, as those are fairly common resolutions on PS4 and 5. As of right now, we don't know the engine that this game is using. It's theorized that it might be using the same engine as both Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal, and Catherine Fullbody, as well as the dancing games. But we don't know that for sure. Also, looking at the Persona 5 costumes, these actually look pretty good. If you've seen TMS Joker, you know that these costumes are kind of hard for Atlus to properly nail, so seeing them do it really well this time is nice. Although, of course, there's going to be that certain subsection of the fanbase complaining that there's Persona 5 things in it. But, I mean, Persona 5 is here to stay. Like, whether you like it or not, it's here to stay. Since this game's on Xbox, I'm hoping that we'll see more Atlus releases come to Xbox in the future. As for what is most likely, I don't know. Because they haven't released anything since 2014, so we have no frame of reference of what they're willing to put on Xbox, other than Soul Hackers 2. So, yeah, we don't have anything really to speculate off of, which is kind of unfortunate. But I'm just glad this game's coming to Xbox at all, honestly. And if it does get an Xbox physical, I will be buying that instead of PS4, just so I can tell Atlus where the money's at. I think that's it, though. If you guys liked the video, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Oh, also, I need to talk about Monark. So, I don't even know if I'm going to do a review for that game, because, I'm not a fan, let's just say. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll even be covering that. I'm pretty sure I have to, because I got a review code, so I'm going to have to do some sort of video on it, but it's not going to be a review, probably. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. If you guys liked the video, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.